Hi everyone, I'm Marco Tirone. I work for the Welcome Office of the University of Rome, Tor Vergata. Welcome to everybody. We are here today with Athena, one of our international students, and she's gonna share with us like her experience in Tor Vergata. So hi Athena, how are you?
Hi, Marco. I'm fine, thanks. And
Where are you from?
I'm from Iran, Tehran, and I came to Rome to study a master degree of European Economy and Business Law, or EEBL, in Tor Vergata University.
Okay, so are you attending the first year or the second one?
I can say I'm almost at the end of the second year. I'm about to graduate in July, hopefully.
Okay. So you're almost there. You're almost at the end of your career.
Yes.
So at the moment, do you live here in Rome, or did you go back to your country because of the emergency situation that we have?
No, actually, I'm staying in Rome. Actually, from the first day I came here, I'm staying in Campus 6, which is like a accommodation for students. It's close to university. So I feel more comfortable here to staying because of the environment and the facilities. So I didn't need to return back home, even for the emergency.
Okay, that's great. So you told me before, you already mentioned that you study EEBL, which is one of the masters of the Faculty of Economics, and one of the courses provided entirely in English language. I mean, but before getting deeper into the course that you're going to explain a little bit better, I would like to know, how did you get information of this course, and if you use like any tools offered by the university for information, like the advisory service, or in case if you use like other instruments.
Well, I kind of by chance find this course on study portal, and because my background is totally different from this course. It's in law, but I found this course very interesting and unique after I read more about the description. It's, as you mentioned, it's entirely in English. So I start to, when I see the Tor Vergata University, I start to found more information about it. And I found it with even a short history of Tor Vergata, because it's a very new university in Italy. It made it to one of the best university in Italy. Especially in the Faculty of Law, it's one of the high-ranked universities. So, and also I saw there is also more courses in English. So it made me, as an international student, it made me so sure about choosing this course for studying.
Yeah, I mean, definitely studying in English for international students is something that makes everything easier, since you don't have to approach immediately with Italian language, and you are not forced to learn it for the lessons and also the exams. Definitely. And if you have the choice to go back at the time of your choice, would you choose anything different? Any different instrument of information to get a panoramic view of the course?
Well, if I could even go back to the time, I think I would definitely choose the same course. Because I really liked it and I really don't want to change anything about it. But maybe if I want to choose something like to do something extra, it might be just trying to get connected to other international students who already finished this course and found jobs in Europe, that they might help me for give me a better vision about this course, like the future of this course, and also helping me maybe through the right channels for finding jobs for myself as well. So I think it might be the only thing maybe I would do before I come.
Okay, so you would like to get more interactive with students that are already studying at the university.
Exactly.
And therefore that's the reason why in this very period we are organizing this service, which students already enrolled at the university that are already experiencing this studying abroad experience
It's
can
very
share their
important, I think.
opinion and their experiences here in Tor Vergata. So definitely that's something useful and very helpful for anyone who's getting information of a
Exactly.
university. And so talking about your course, can you describe a little bit better the course that you're studying? Like, for
Well,
example, like the strength of this course or the distinctive features they, based on your opinion, you can tell us.
well, as I mentioned to you, it's a kind of new and unique course. It's a combination of economics, political science, law, statistics, management, but they're all they're all based on economies, but like you see economies from a different courses, like as you mentioned, it's like a panoramic view of economies, but with the different courses. So it made it more interesting for. I saw also in the course that students with a different background found it more interesting. So it's not just about economies and mathematics. It's more than all of these things.
Okay, so you have the opportunity to get very deep into that field and study everything is related to
Exactly.
the economics field. Yeah, definitely. So since you have been studying here at least from 2 years, because you told me that you're about to graduate this year, um, did you take advantage of any of the services the university offers, like extracurricular activities also? And I mentioned, for example, like the Erasmus and Overseas program for the mobility to
Yeah.
study abroad, or the language center, or just also the parties or any international events that we organize to create this international community that we have.
Well, during the time of my studies, I took some other advantages, I took clichy classes, which are learning Italian, but for foreigners, and they were so helpful for learning the language faster, and it was also helpful because the other day with the other classmates, Italian classmates, I could practice it. So it was very nice opportunity. But it was not the only thing. I also took I participated actually in all, I can say all international events. I'm a very social person. I attend in top of my head, I can tell you, international dinner, which is a
Okay.
celebration of the last dinner of the year all together. And it's more about the sharing a culture and cuisine together, and also welcome party, which is the first party for welcoming all new students. It was a very nice experience personally, because from the first day you feel so welcome in the university, and you start to make friends and communicate. They were all nice. And
Okay.
also the career days also were so useful for helping finding jobs.
Finding jobs, definitely. So you really leave the university in a very active way, and I'm very
Well,
glad that you feel very committed to the life at the university. Is there any memory you would like to share with us? Something that you treasure, something that you cherish?
well, it's hard to choose one. I have more than one, but in general, I can say the most important part for all of this time was I can say I'm so thankful to the staff of EEBL. EEBL office made everything so easy, all those tough times so easy for all of us by managing everything so perfect, and being available and helping all of us all the time, so we never feel alone or like strangers. So we treat in the same way as all other students. It was very nice experience.
And also very helpful, I guess. I mean, coming from a different country and starting like this experience abroad, definitely finding someone who can follow you and definitely like support you and guide you through everything is definitely helpful.
Exactly. It's the main thing, maybe, I think, especially when you come from another continent. So
Yes.
everything is so new. So it's the first thing you may need. So
Yeah, I
it
totally
was
agree
very
with
nice.
you. So if you could suggest anything to a new student or to someone who's trying to get information about the university for his personal university career, what would you suggest?
I would just definitely say that do enough research before choosing any courses to make sure that you're making the right decision. I found it's really important and so useful for everyone, I guess.
Okay. Thank you so much, Athena. Thank you
You're
for your
welcome.
time
You're
and good luck
welcome.
for the end of your studies.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you again.
Bye.